In the previous videos, we talked about factorization. Now, do you know what the opposite of factorization is? Because in this video, we're going to be explaining about that.
Master Math with ADE.
So if we have these two terms, 2x plus 5x. So when we're factorizing this, you can check this video out here, right here, if you do not know the concept in factorization. You can just simply get the common factor between 2, which is x, and then we'll say x in there, 2 plus 5. So just like that, we've factorized. Now, when we take this to this term over here, it's known as factorizing, to factorize. Now, what if we take this term back to its original state? What is that called? That's called expansion. So, when we're taking a term like this into this form, it's known as expanding it. So it's from the term expansion. But when we take this back to this part, using common factors, it's called factorization. So this playlist, which is popping up right here, will teach you all the types of factorization. But if you know that, we can continue this video. So let's say we have 2, and in the brackets we have x minus 3. So if we're told to expand this, so what you just need to do is to multiply this with everything inside the bracket. So 2 times x will be 2x. 2 times negative 3 will be negative 6. So this is expansion. So I've expanded this term into that term. Now, what if I have this term, a plus b squared? So, a plus b squared is just simply a plus b, again, a plus b. Okay? Because we know x squared is just x times x. So, even this one is just a plus b times a plus b. So now, when we're expanding this, let me just take this away. Yeah. So when we're expanding this, so in the previous one we said we multiplied with everything in the brackets. So this one's also similar. So we're just going to say this a will multiply with everything here. So we're going to say a times a, and we're going to also say a times b. Even b will be done the same way. We're going to say b times a and b times b. So let me write it on top here. So a times a will be a squared. A times positive b will be positive ab. B times a will be positive, let's say ab. And b times b will be positive b squared. So we have factorized it. So you have to note, we multiply everything in the first bracket with, everything in the first set of brackets with everything in the second set of brackets. So a times a times b times a, b times b. That is how we expand that. Now, let me show you a different way of expanding this term quicker and faster and easier. So, what we do when we have this term a plus b squared, you don't need to do what we did in the previous one, where we just put the two of them together. So, what we can just do, we have squared over there. So, we're just going to say a squared. So, we're going to say a times a, which is a squared. And then we're going to multiply this one with this one, which is what? AB. Then after multiplying it with this, we're going to say AB times 2, which will be positive 2AB. And then we're going to say B squared. So B times B, which will be B squared. So we have expanded that. So in the previous one, I did not add the two ABs. So it was supposed to be 2AB. So sorry for not adding, but it was supposed to come out like this. Because it was a squared plus ab plus ab plus b squared. So I was supposed to add this one and this one, which would give me 2ab. So let's recap on what I've done here. I said you're just going to square this. So we're going to say a times a, and then which will give you a squared. And then we're going to multiply these two together and then multiply them with 2, which will give us 2ab. And then this one also we're going to say b times b, which will give us b squared. So let's have a proper example. So we have this one here. Now we're told to expand it. So 2x minus 3y squared. So we're gonna do what? We're gonna square this. So we're gonna say this times itself. So if we say 2x times 2x, what's that? 4x squared. Okay. Now we're gonna say 2x times 3y. So let's just do that separate. What's 2x times negative 3y? Don't just take it as a positive. So 2x times negative 3y will give us negative 6xy. Okay, now we're going to say negative 6xy times 2, which will be what? Negative 12xy. So we're going to put it there, negative 12xy. And then now we're going to say negative 3y squared, which will be what? Positive, because negative times negative is positive. 3 times 3 is 9. Y times y is y squared. So that is our expanded version of that term. So if you're understanding the concept and enjoying my math tutorials, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And also try leaving comments so I can know where you're struggling or where you want me to help you. You can even send questions for me to answer. So you can just study this simple concept right over here to help you understand the term of expanding when you have a square over here. If we have 3, it doesn't work the same. So I will be explaining on that one later in the future videos. You can check these other videos which can help you in math.